Good morning, or depending when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross from PTCGRadio, and I'm back with round 4 of the Professor Cup tournament, which I played recently in Sutton Coldfield. So I'm starting off, and I am on the left there. I've lost my notes from this game, so you're going to have to bear with me in terms of the extra rules. So I'm on the left there starting Lunatone, which is not my ideal starter. My opponent starts a Bergmite, so just like in the previous game, I am going to be up against an Avalugg deck, and he red cards me on turn 1. That means that I'm in fact starting with a hand of 4 with just my Lunatone active, so I'm going to be hoping to draw maybe one of my roller skates and hit heads, or maybe draw a Shauna or something. As I've discussed in my previous game against Avalugg, with my Solrock Lunatone deck, what I'm really looking for here is a Team Flare Grunt. If I can get a Team Flare Grunt, a Fighting Energy and a Solrock, or not even really a Solrock this turn, because all I'm going to be doing is collecting with Lunatone this turn. You see he gets a hard charm there. He played a Shauna, doing that thing that we do nowadays with the Skylar red card. So I get the energy, and I get a Pokemon fan club, which is awesome because it means I'm going to have both my Solrocks. Now arguably here I should go for a Solrock Lunatone, because if that Lunatone goes down, then I'm going to have 2 Solrocks, and Solrock won't be doing the 40 for 1 energy that he does with Lunatone on the bench. He'll just be doing 10 for 1 energy. So you could argue here that I should have gone for the second Lunatone, because I'm going to need a second Lunatone before I'm going to need a second Solrock. Now I do hit a surprising Megaphone to get rid of his hard charm, and then I collect to draw 2 cards. Of course, it's every possibility that my second Lunatone is actually prized here. So we get another energy on his Bergmite there, and ironically, he plays the Team Flare Grunt in this particular game. I apologise, and then he uses Bergmite's attack to discard the top card of the deck. So I get a second energy, so I can get that onto my Lunatone. So I'm going to be able to collect again. But Lunatone's got a retreat cost of 1. There's no switching cards in this format, so there's nothing I can do in this particular stage except for collect. Hope that I don't lose my Solrock, my Lunatone this turn. And if he hits a DC Avalugg, he's hitting for 90. And he hits the Evo Soda there, so he's got the Avalugg. If he knocks out my Lunatone here, I can do 40, but he'll be a prize ahead, and I won't have a Lunatone on the bench. So actually, I'm only doing 10 unless I can hit that Lunatone. I'm still yet to hit a Team Flare Grunt, and you see there he gets the energy. Now I believe that gives him 3 in total. So he's currently only doing 40, but remember from previous videos and from my video explaining the Professor Cup format, that Avalugg's first attack blocks 20 the following turn. So he's actually going to be, I'm doing 20 less damage this turn. Now I do get a Muscle Band and I do get an energy, which means I can retreat the Lunatone and put my Solrock active, and I'm now doing 60 for 1 energy. Which sounds pretty good, but the problem is I'll do 60. He can then attach 1 energy. Oh, sorry. Yes, that should be 40, I believe, because he did the attack the previous turn. So I should only have done 40 damage there. And I believe, yes, we've just realised that, so it's gone down to 40. So here, if he attaches an energy and knocks out my Solrock, I can do another 40 damage. And you see there he's playing the Lassonde to kill my Lunatone. And this is actually an even better play, because what happens now is, unless I've drawn into my Lunatone or a Pokemon fan club, I'm only doing 30 damage, which of course gets lowered to 10 damage when you consider that he used the other attack last turn, putting him on 50. He can now attach an energy and knock out my Solrock, and then he really is going to be winning very, very quickly here. And I believe he's only got 3 energy on there at the moment, so he hasn't won the game yet, but there's every chance my other Lunatone is prized at this stage, and he plays a Pokemon Center Lady to heal all of that damage off. And you see at this stage he's only doing 40, but there's no way I'm going to win, and I believe I'm playing against Luke Williams here, who you will see in the top 4 game coming up shortly, because he's only playing a 2-2 Avalugg list and a bunch of healing. I believe this is against Luke Williams. My apologies for not remembering earlier. So you see here that there's really nothing I can do. In a game like this, as I mentioned in the previous game against Avalugg, I've got to be hitting 40 or 60 consistently every turn while hitting Team Flare Grunt and getting rid of all of his energy. He's got a hard charm, he's I'm now doing 40 less damage a turn, so even if I got a Lunatone out, I'd only be doing 0 damage. And I can see, because there's nothing I can do here. Round 5 will be up shortly. Make sure you like and subscribe and all that good stuff. Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.